My hope is that as people are seeing what's happened in Tulsa or Charlotte on television, and perhaps are less familiar with not only the history of the African American experience, but also how recent some of these challenges have been, upon visiting the museum, may step back and say, I understand. I sympathize. I empathize. I can see why folks might feel angry, and I want to be part of the solution as opposed to resisting change. Nobody had heard of this museum. My hope is that black folks watching those same images on television and then seeing the history represented in this museum can say to themselves, the struggles we're going through today are connected to the past, and yet all that progress we've made tells me that I cannot and will not sink into despair. Because if we join hands, and if we do things right, if we maintain our dignity, and we continue to appeal to the better angels of this nation, progress will be made. But of course, there's also one of the challenges we have in generating a constructive discussion about how to solve these problems is because what people see on television and what they hear on the radio is bereft of context and ignores history. Yes. And so people are just responding as if none of what's represented in this museum ever happened. This is an exceptionally good-looking group. My hope is that this complicated, difficult, sometimes harrowing, but I believe ultimately triumphant story will help us talk to each other. And more important, listen to each other. And even more important, see each other. And recognize the common humanity that makes America what it is.